Welcome to the class of how to safely grapple drunk friends and impress the crowd. I've actually taught this class over 10 years or something. I have a lot of experience in this. I think it's a niche of jiu-jitsu that's not well explored, but I guess I'm probably one of the authorities in jiu-jitsu world on this subject. I had a club in Copenhagen, and I always say it started out as a drinking club with a jiu-jitsu problem, and then it kind of turned into a jiu-jitsu club with a drinking problem later. But we basically our jiu-jitsu club started with a group of guys who were just going out every single weekend, and then we learned wrestling, and then we wrestle a lot in bars. And there is it's an art form in a sense, because you don't want to get injured yourself, you don't want to injure anyone else, and even worse, you don't want to get kicked out of the bar. Yeah? So it's the art of wrestling someone without getting kicked out of the bar. Yeah? And I've done this a lot in my younger years. I feel like I have a solid curriculum of safe ways to grapple your friends and still get the applause from the bar. Yeah? Because obviously you can't just like blast double leg someone in a bar. You're gonna get kicked out, and even worse, if your friends are not grappling, they don't know how to post or anything, and it kind of kills the mood if they break their arm or whatever. It's kind of kills the party a little bit. Yeah. So you still want to grapple them a little bit for the fun of it, but without them getting injured or scraping their knees or anything. Yeah. So we're gonna do a few things. We have you have some accessories. Yeah, you have to pair up, and you probably need one drink per couple. Yeah, because otherwise it gets a little bit too advanced. Mark is going to be my demonstration partner here. So what we're going to try to do, the goal is to do something that's safe for me and for him and for his drink. Yeah, I don't want him to spill anything. It's going to be difficult. If you want to upgrade to next level, there's a bucket of water. You can put a little bit of water in it just to try the techniques with something in the cocktail glass. Otherwise, if you want to be safe, you can go with an empty glass. Yeah? So Mark. So here's Mark. He's my friend. He doesn't know jiu-jitsu. Yeah, we're in the bar.
Hey, dude.
Hey, what's up, buddy? He has a pretty cocktail. I don't want to break the glass because I'll probably get kicked out of the bar. Yeah. Now we'll do a few safe things, and then at the end we'll do a simulated party so you can practice it in a live environment, right? So here's Mark. Yeah. What I would like to do is, obviously, I don't want to hip throw him. I don't want to double leg him or anything like that, or even like guillotine him. Like he might not even know how to tap out. Yeah. Submissions are a really, really bad idea here. So I just want to do something safe but still impressive. Yeah? I need to look at where is he holding his drink, left or right hand, yeah? Because I can't really do much with this arm. That's why it's really important to have a strong attack on both sides. Yeah? So his left arm is free. Yeah. So I would like to attack this side. Now, me and Mark are kind of friends. Friends? Yeah. He knows I wrestle, yeah. And I had a few drinks, and I can't, like, if I walk up to him like this, "What's up, Mark?" Yeah. He knows something is about to happen. Yeah. I'm not gonna pull it off. He's gonna get nervous. Yeah. He's gonna be tense. He's not gonna fall correctly. I need it to be a little bit of a surprise. Yeah. So what I need to do is I need to control his wrist in a non-threatening way. Yeah. So if I walk up to him like, "I'm gonna show you this jiu-jitsu I just started doing," yeah, then he's gonna get all nervous. Yeah. So I need a non-threatening wrist control. So I could just maybe caress his wrist a little bit, just to get, or maybe hold his hand. Yeah. Yeah. When I hold his hand, he's gonna accept this right away, right? But he's not gonna, like this. It's not gonna work. Yeah. So maybe I'll go to him and just kind of touch his wrist a little bit, or maybe hold his hand like that. Yeah, he's just gonna accept that. Now I have wrist control. Yeah, and from here I'm just gonna do a nice and easy arm drag. Nothing crazy. I just want to get to his back. Yeah, because that's where I can take him down safely. From the front, it's really difficult to take someone down safely because they're gonna fall backwards and they're gonna post and stuff. Yeah, so maybe I'll grab his hand. Maybe I'll just kind of look at his watch. Yeah, nice watch, and then I have wrist control. Yeah, what watch is this? Yeah. So what I'm looking for is wrist control, wrist control, wrist control, watch control, like that, yeah? just to kind of surprise him. I don't want him to think anything's happening. Now, basic arm drag. I'm going to go behind his tricep, thumb in, kind of like a bowling move. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a pretty good bowler, like that. Now, I just kind of throw my hand up, and the 4 fingers go behind the tricep. And it's not a pull, because if I pull him, he's going to spin, throw his drink. Yeah, it's me moving, not him. So I just go step behind. Yeah, so a little bit of nice watch. Right, a little step. Like proper. I think I probably want to step into him, but this makes a lot of sense if I want to lift and dump him, which I don't want to do. Yeah. So I'm just gonna step around. He doesn't probably know jiu-jitsu anything. Like that. Yeah. As I get to the back, I just look for a nice and easy seatbelt grip, like this. Yeah. Nothing crazy, just that. So try that now. The key is really the arm drag is simple. The key is really the setup. Yeah. You just kind of hold hand and then go. Look at the watch. Go. Yeah. Just kind of. His hand is maybe up here, like that, and then little step, look for the seatbelt grip, right? Okay, let's start with that. You can have one person holding a drink, the other person, it's pretty hard to arm drag if you have a drink yourself. You gotta finish your arms. Okay, let's try. So now, this is a great idea if his hand is kind of low, right? Then I can look for a wrist control, one way or the other, a hand grab, a watch check, yeah, and I have a good arm drag. And I really want to get to the tricep here, like really high, and not pull his arm. Yeah, so I could just go here, I pull it across, and then I step. And I try to go chest, and go, yeah? He's wearing a rash guard in this bar. It makes things easier. Now, as I get to the back, I want to do something as safe as possible. Yeah, this is where you have to be very careful with friends who don't grapple. If I just pick him up and throw him, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, that the night is over. So I got to do safe things. Yeah. So I have a few favorites that I like to teach. They're really simple. One that always impresses the crowd is to pull his pants off. And just walk away. Or maybe you can push him here if there's something soft to land on, maybe snow or whatever, yeah?
It's a good job I was wearing boxer shorts, isn't it? We didn't discuss this bit.
So I'll be here, and I'll just drop, pull the pants off. Maybe like give him a little bump, right? I could do that. If I feel like that's not even safe, I can just kind of dance him around a little bit, just like this. Maybe lift him up, walk him around, put him somewhere else in the bar, and just walk back. Yeah, that is extremely safe. Other people like to watch that; they think it's funny. Yeah, so arm drag, go. All right, and also notice his spear is going nowhere. Yeah, I can pick him up, I take him, that's it, and walk back to the other friend. Yeah, it's kind of weird, awkward to be just put somewhere else. Back. Pull the pants off, and or lift and walk him away. Yeah, very, very safe. Let's start with that first. Just dance them a little bit, lift and walk them away, or pull the pants off. And check if they're wearing underwear first, please. Let's go. Okay, so that's very safe. If I want to take it to the next level, I arm drag, I go here. Depending on also if he's really drunk, I'm not gonna take him down or anything. Yeah, I might just lift him just to be safe. Might even be too dangerous to pull his pants off, as he might fall because he doesn't notice. Yeah. Now from here, if I want to take him down, so to say, I'll have a good strong grip, and a really, really safe takedown for everyone. Also, people who are not training, is to think almost like shaking a blanket. So all I want to do is I want to thrust my hip into his back or my thigh like that, and I just kind of shake him a little bit, and then all I do is I just take a few steps back. Yeah. So I don't lift him and dump him. I just do this. Did you notice the beer? Yeah. Nothing spilled. Very safe. he's down, he's confused. Yeah, I can put a finger in his ear, chop, or walk away. Yeah, so you can stand. Safe takedown. Yeah, so non-threatening wrist control, arm grab, right, and just a little shaking of the blanket. Dance him. Look at the drink. Drink is safe. Always iron the drink. Yeah, don't want any broken glass or anything. That's it. Like that. Take his glasses. Walk away. Okay. Let's try that takedown really quick. Shake, like shaking a blanket. Let's go. So let's try to work a little bit on the arm drag, because sometimes it's difficult to have a non-threatening wrist control. Yeah. Or sometimes his arm is up high. Right? So when the arm is low, it's kind of easy to arm drag. But if the arm is high, let's say he's putting his hand on my shoulder, or he's pointing at me. Not like that. Be nice, we're friends. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if he's angry, this is not the time to wrestle him, right? You have to be happy. Yeah? Pointing, or even just hand on the shoulder. Yeah. So it's a high arm drag. From here, it's really difficult to get up and drag the arm. Right. Also, I kind of give away my intention if I grab really high. Yeah. So what I want to do is when the hand is high, you can put it on the shoulder just to practice. I'll go on the inside like this. So you kind of put your wrist on his wrist like that. Yeah, almost like you put your hand to your own chin. Yeah. And all I do is I just go in a circle around the hand. Yeah? I don't grab it. You're all gonna grab it right now. Don't do that. I just go around and just push it across. Yeah? And see where it ends? In a nice arm drag position. Yeah? So the hand is on the shoulder, right? I go up, round, and at the same time. Right, it's a beautiful arm drag, and I'm back where I want to be. Hip. Eyes on the drink. Everything is good. Done. Okay. So let's go. Hand on the shoulder. Non-threatening. I can put my hands up. Go. Dance. It's really weird to dance around like that. Huh? So again. Circle, in, step. And it can be, you can do that really quick. So, hands on the shoulder, over, and go. Or if it's just, usually, if I want him to kind of put his hand up, yeah, it's weird. Do you ever watch like MMA or even striking? They can box for like 3 rounds. And suddenly someone is throwing a leg kick. And then they just start kicking each other right away, yeah? So it's the same, like if I point at him a little bit, yeah, usually he's gonna point at me. And that's when you can catch it. Yeah, so they can be a little bit, just maybe a friendly push, like this. Yeah? Because usually his reaction is to try to push me back. And then I have safe position. I don't even have to lift his feet off the mat. I just have to like break his balance and walk back a little, like that. Okay? All right, give it a shot. Inside circle, arm drag. Get to the back, do something silly. Let's go. Okay, so in general, first of all, for this arm drag, when his hand is high, reaching, it's really difficult to catch it as he's reaching. You know, you want him to either put the hand on the shoulder or, let's say, point at me, something like that. Yeah. When it's stationary, it's easy. And what I have to do is like a really short circle. Yeah, it's not like this, right? I just go on around it and I just push it across my body. And as I do that, the position, right? Now, from here, take him down very easy, depending on his state of conscience. Yeah. Then if he's in a good state, like if it's early in the night, maybe I'll lift his feet off the mat. If not, I'll just break his balance and sit him down really slowly, like that. Yeah. Now, a general rule of thumb for grappling friends in a bar, the art of not getting thrown out, is don't do anything on the ground. Yeah, that's where visually it's not good for bouncers. Yeah, they will see something. You can grapple standing up all the time, but on the ground, that's like no, right? So if I want to do anything here, it would be maybe something really safe, like just cover his eyes. Something just for the fun of it, or his ears, like this, right? But definitely no chokes, yeah? No arm, no joint locks, nothing like that. Consider that he might not even know jiu-jitsu, Yeah. So you might think, oh, I just started jiu-jitsu, I just learned this cool thing. It's really cool, but he doesn't even know how to tap out or what's happening. Yeah? Very bad idea. So in general, any takedowns is just walk away, right? You did your thing. So let's try something a little bit different, like another control I can do if I can't really get to the back. Yeah. And it's just a basic 2-on-1 control. Right? This is a really, really fun, and you can do a lot of great things with this control. And it all comes from having an angle on him. Yeah. So if I'm in front, all his defense is here. Yeah. So it's really difficult for me to do stuff. If I'm on the back, all his defense is going this way. Yeah. So that's why I have a buffet of things to do there. The same, if I can stay on the side of him, my attacks are going into him, and his attacks and defense are going this way. Right? So I need some kind of angle on him. And the key for this is to have a head position. Yeah, we all know in wrestling, I want to try to get my head here all the time. Right? Of course, you walk up to your friend in the bar, and you start to go for a head position. It's a little bit kind of like, what's going on? You know? You cannot really do this with a hat on, so I'm going to have to take the hat off. Now, if I want this, if I just take it, yeah, even him not training jiu-jitsu, he can kind of square up with me and pull it out too easy, right? Like that. If I have a head position like this, it's really difficult for him to pull it out because he can't get that angle, right? So how do I get the head position? I pretend I'm really tired. Yeah, I might just put my arm around him like this and kind of hang on his shoulder a little bit. Yeah, this is very non-threatening, and then I'll go for the arm, and now I have it. Yeah, and from here I can do stuff, right? So a very non-threatening head position might be an arm around the shoulder. Tell him I'm tired. Mark, I'm so tired.
You all right, dude?
It's late. Can I take a nap here?
Yeah, just chill.
And then you have it, right? Again, I don't want to do anything crazy. Like there's no room for throwing him over. All right, we have to do something really safe. But for now, let's just work the setup a little bit. Yeah. Arm on the shoulder. Tell him you're tired. It's late. I'm gonna take wrist a little bit. Yeah, and then you look for wrist and bicep. You can go this way or this way, as you want for now. Yeah. And I lower my base a little bit and lift my head a little bit. Yeah, you have to think like a unicorn stabbing his neck. Because now all the power is in my back, and here it's in my kind of my lower back. There's not much. So I need this position, and from here it can be really difficult for him to pull the arm out. Yeah. This is a wonderful position for all kinds of stuff. So let's try first. Non-threatening setup is really the key. Yeah. Let's try that first. Go. So I get to sort of a 2-on-1 control. Yeah, it's really difficult. It's really difficult to just walk in and take his arm. Right? He's gonna get suspicious. So I need to get close to him without raising a suspicion. Yeah, like this, and now I have it. Right. So you need the bicep, and you can go over or under as you want. Bunch of things you could do from here. Obviously, you can go for like an arm drag, really safe. Just switch it to an arm drag, go to the back. Yeah, like that head position. I go arm drag, I just push it across, it's a very small step, and then I'm here. Right? Shake the blanket, take his pants off, even just dance him a little bit, put him somewhere else in the bar, anything you want to do, right? Now, but we already kind of did that. So this is one thing that's super, super safe, where I don't trip him and don't take him, I don't throw him or trip him or lift him in any way. Yeah? So I'll go from here, I'll have a 2-on-1, and what I want to do is just rotate my wrist, so I have kind of a grip like this on the wrist. Yeah. What I do is I imagine he's holding a knife in his hand, and I'm trying to stab his own stomach like that. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So I'm going to go from here, rotate, and push his hand into his stomach. Yeah. As I push it into the stomach, I hold on really tight with just the fingers like that. Yeah. It's a really nice grip to control his wrist like that. If I hold like this, he can rotate his arm out too easy. Yeah, I don't really have much, but here it's super flexible. So I go and I stab his own stomach. Yeah. As I do that, this hand becomes a fist, and I just kind of circle it underneath my own forearm. Right. And from here, what I can do is I can let go of the thumb and put it underneath. You don't have to, but it's going to help your grip a little bit. Yeah. And what I'm trying to look for is my bone on bone. Yeah. So it looks like this, and this is a wonderful position. I can kind of tighten it up. And it hurts a little bit, but it's safe. Yeah, I can go put him on his knees. I can walk him where I want him to go. Like walk him outside. Would be really weird, and just walk back in. Like that. Or if I want to put him down, I can just kind of follow him safely with the drink.
Sir, you're out of here.
Oh no! Oh no! Bouncer noticed. So again, 2-on-1 control. Head position is super important. If I don't have the head position, I don't have the arm. Yeah. So I need my head here, and then I stab his own stomach. Yeah. So I have to turn my hand. I can't do it this way. I have to turn and stab. Now make a fist and weave it underneath. I can take the thumb out now, and I just kind of pull everything in tight, right? And you can walk with him usually, like that. Or just right there. Very safe. He kind of has to follow. It's really strange how he has to be there. That's it. Very safe, yeah? It's a great grip. 1, 2, like that. Okay. Where am I? What?
It's snowing.
What happened? So once again, head on the shoulder, non-threatening, control. Yeah. Push it in and weave it. Oh shit. Like that. Up, down, walk around. You can kind of dance them around with this grip. What I'm looking for is really bone on bone is key. Yeah, if it's soft on soft, it's difficult. So I gotta find it. You can find a little. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Okay, let's try that one. Let's go. This is a good beginning, yeah? It's 2 really simple things. So I'm looking for arm drag to the back from a low hand position or a high hand position. Like that, yeah? From the back, depending on his state, is I'm gonna lift him or just break his balance, pull his pants off, dance him a little bit, right? Or put him somewhere else, right? Or I have non-threatening head position, 2-on-1, right? Put the arm in, oh, careful with the drink, and turn it around. Great control position, very, very safe. Very good for someone who doesn't train jiu-jitsu either, right? Because they can't really like go crazy to get out of it. They're really stuck here, right? So those are 2 good starts. I like people to start out with that and then go out and practice in bars first, yeah? before we go to the next stripe on your belt. There's one more thing that I really like to do. It was one of my favorites because when you especially when you grapple someone who doesn't know how to grapple, you know, instinctual reaction is just to grab the head. Well, that's what they do. They're like, okay, I guess we're grappling. I'm gonna grab the head. Yeah. And they've usually seen like I don't want them to really grab the head up high. It's a little bit boring. Yeah, because I can lift whatever. Yeah? I want to do something that's more impressive. Very dangerous with a full beard. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of like, oh no, I guess we're grappling. And usually they will want to take some kind of guillotine. It's like, oh no, he grabbed my head, right? Because from here I can do something kind of safe and impressive. If I go over the shoulder and between the legs, I can lift him, and this is always great. I can put him on the bar or on the table or something and walk away. But I need him to kind of guillotine me. Yeah. So if we've grappled a few times already, yeah, I'll do something. It was fun night. Like, oh, what a coincidence! You took my head. Yeah, I can lift him easily. So it's oh no! It's literally my most favorite hat in the world. It's a very safe lift, yeah, compared to like a double leg or something because he's gonna be really high. Here he's just basically bouncing off my shoulders. Huh? If you want to try, you can do it. If you grab over the shoulder between the legs, pretty simple and very safe to put them back down. Yeah, just don't fall like that. Yeah? So I would say that's the safest lift to do of all, basically. So what we're gonna do now is we'll do a little simulated party. So you have your cocktail. If you want, go next level. You put a little bit of, there's water there, or you can put beer or Mintu or whatever you want to put in it. Yeah. We're gonna play some music, maybe turn down the light a little bit. The laser machine is on, and you just kind of simulate a party. Yeah, walk around, find someone, put your head on their shoulder. Yeah, look for a little caressing of a wrist. Hold their hand, check their watch, and see if you can do something. If you spill your drink, you clean up after or something. Okay? So, simulated party time, it's open mat. We're gonna turn up the music, turn down the lights, and we'll try. All right, so I think I'll leave it with that. Yeah, it shouldn't get too advanced. It's got to be really, really simple, really safe. If anybody wants, we're going to the après-ski bar in half an hour. So, I guess. I say every time we've done this class, same night or the night after, there's always suddenly someone with a head on my shoulder. And I always forget about it. And then once they have my arms, like, fuck yeah, shit. I just forgot I taught that. Thank you for coming to this class. I'm sorry it was a little bit weird, but I have to do that now and then. So, great. I hope you'll find some friends and safely grapple them and not injure yourself for them. Yeah. Please don't double leg anyone, or I hope the Swedes are gonna be safe. Don't have the best bar grappling technique. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to this class. We got the last open mat and group picture in 10 minutes or something. Yeah? Cool. Thank you so much. Cheers.